Okay, that's enough. Show you the whole short, but that's enough. The title of this video is When Someone Tries to Judge Me for Not Wearing a Bra. This answers the question about what life is all about. Conscience is like security. It's like an armed guard. It's like if you have a good conscience, it's like having a armed police officer with you every day. Like us Christians, we save ourselves from a lot of situations because we don't go certain places, we don't do certain things, and we have nothing to prove to anyone or take offense to anyone unless someone comes to us and openly confirms their disrespect or their vandalism of what we believe and practice. And it's got to be vandalism, okay? We don't care about your opinion. But this girl in the videos is vandalizing herself, and she's leaving herself open to be vandalized because she has no respect for herself. Why would any woman who's not a prostitute and not trying to get men to knock on her door, okay, for free sex, walk around without a goddamn bra? Especially with giant-sized boobs like hers. It's one thing if, you got some girl who, is flat-chested, and there's a lot of them out there, and they're just as beautiful. Okay? Now, this person, if you look at them, this woman got a mustache. I don't know. Maybe underneath all that is a trans woman. That explains everything. Hold up, this is what I'm going to do. Look at her face. This woman got so much darkness around her lip, it looks like it might be a mustache. Could be a trans woman. I don't know. In this day and time, I don't know. Dressed like that, doing that dance. It's not the prettiest woman I've ever seen either. But why would you be offended by other women or men? Probably women. The men are getting turned on by this. Not me, but a lot of men would get turned on by this. Her boobs bouncing all over the place while she's claiming that when someone tries to judge me for not wearing a bra, it's our own decision whether we want to wear it or not. This explains the world that we live in today. Now, this person might be trans. I don't know. If she is trans, that explains everything. That's why there's a difference between a real woman and a trans woman. That's the difference. Women have a conscience about being women. Women have a conscience about being women. Too many women today are walking outside and they're walking to the gym and they're doing things purposely to get attention to themselves. And unless every woman is a lesbian, Why are you going outside? Why are you going to the gym dressed like, guys don't go to the gym naked. Who are you who are you being victimized by? Who are you fighting against? You're fighting against your own conscience, woman. Guys don't walk around, topless. Maybe here and there walking down the street on a hot day trying to be a show off. And you know what? You meet these people and you know what I mean? I saw a guy, I was doing an Uber trip the other day. I was out in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. And I saw a black brother walking down the street. Had a jacket on with nothing on underneath. Trying to walk down there like he was Michael Jackson's, straight brother, straight boyfriend. He looked like Michael Jackson's straight boyfriend. If Michael Jackson was gay, okay? He looked like a Michael Jackson top, okay? He was coming down the street, had a shirt open, and then he gonna look in the car at me like, oh, another brother in this little hit town, and then he gonna go down the street waving at everybody, Now, if I was to talk to this person and pull him over and talk to him, I guarantee you, and I've been through it ever since I was a child, pull people over who stand out in public like this, they have a story to tell you that you just want to shove back up their butt. Like, dude, who cares? Who cares, dude? Obviously, you got busted looking for attention that you don't deserve. And then when you get that attention, especially as a woman, when you get that attention, unless you're practicing prostitution, if this woman here is a prostitute, if she's a prostitute, I am not judging her at all because I don't expect better from her. But if she's just somebody's daughter, if she's just somebody who's living her life, even if she's a trans woman that's just trying to live her life, why do you need, if you're going to be a woman, be a real woman. Real women have a conscience about being a woman. They know that no matter how hot it is, no matter how uncomfortable it is, there's just some things we have to go through as women. God bless men that they don't have to go through what we go through as women. Sign my ex-wife. Sign my Aunt Rose. Sign my grandmother. Sign me growing up in a house with 4 beautiful young ladies going to college. Sign a friend of mine whose daughter has boobs like this girl. She's tired of them bouncing all over the place. She wants to get her boobs reduced. Hopefully she didn't do it. I haven't seen her in a while. Hopefully she didn't do it. Okay? She just need to put them boobs in a sack. That's all. But she wasn't like this woman. It's a young Christian girl growing up in the church who respected the fact that she is a woman. If you don't have respect for yourself, how do you expect a man to have respect for you? If you don't have respect for yourself, how do you expect other women to have respect for you? Walk in the airport with your boobs bouncing all over the place like that. And somebody might say something offensive to you that, you bump into a certain person. They might say something offensive to you that'll make you get in a fight before you make it to the plane. Because everybody knows you shouldn't be walking. That's like a gay dude putting on women's clothes. And I'm not even talking about trans women, I'm talking about gay men. A gay dude putting on women's clothes showing all his skin and bumping into people and standing too close to people and talking that nasty stuff around people, okay? Engaging in nasty conversations with his friend in public. Oh yeah, somebody's bound to say something about you being gay. Not because you're gay, but because how your conscience. Because you don't have a conscience about being gay. Maybe that's what's wrong with gay people. Maybe that's what's wrong with trans people. You don't have a conscience. Where do you begin to have a conscience? Okay, let's say you're a trans woman. Where's the conscience at? All these trans women can't even wait to finish surgery before they go out and start having promiscuous sex. They getting on YouTube talking about the guy they slept with last night while they going through transition surgery. Okay? Complaining about the guy they slept with last night. And then when they talk, well, all the guys I sleep with. How many guys is that? You just busted yourself. You're prostituting yourself while you practice, while you're transitioning, you're practicing sexual promiscuity. One girl on here, one dude that was a girl, okay, a tranny, okay, he got upset because he was going through transition surgery and he got his whacker cut off and his post-op didn't work. He went to bed with somebody and it was painful. He went to the doctor and the doctor said, give it time. You're transitioning. Give it time. It'll get better, I promise you. Now, whether that's true or not, it's common sense. Dude, you still healing from the stitch wounds. How you going to go out there and look for someone to be promiscuous with when you still healing up down there? It kills me. It just kills me. And this is what's wrong with America today. Women go to the gym. I saw a video, and it's a funny video, but this girl, she obviously has these people acting. But this woman has an amazing body. And women are looking for everything but a husband today. Oh, they're looking for male attention. They're looking for a penis. They're looking for sex. They're looking for, a lot of them looking for gay men. Now gay men are replacing straight men with straight women. A lot of straight women are dating gay men. Huh? If it ain't the curse of God, tell me what is. If God ain't punishing us, tell me what is. Tell me what it is then. This video and this girl thinking that she's, first of all, for her to be offended by something like that makes her an idiot. It makes her the slut, the whore that she is. Whether she's trans, because this woman got a mustache. Whether she a trans woman or actual woman, okay? The whore she is. That's what she said. That's just like somebody telling me, hey, D-Roy, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you should lose your belly fat. I'm not going to get on here and take my shirt off and start showing you just how much belly fat I got. It's embarrassing enough you seen it pop out through my overcoat. It's bad enough that I can't look down and see my pubic hairs. It's embarrassing enough. I'm not going to go and take my shirt off and bounce my belly all over the place. Some of y'all would like that, but I wouldn't do that. Why? Because I have a conscience about being a man. I have a conscience about being a man that's not all that good looking. I have a conscience about being a Christian. Did I say something wrong? What did I say that was wrong? I have a conscience about being overweight. I have a conscience about having belly fat. I have a conscience about, modesty and how I present myself in public regardless of what I look like. And I have a conscience as a Christian. And this is why I love Jesus so much. Because all the people that want to say that we Christians failed or that Jesus or God failed, they failed miserably. So let's just all consider that it's not real. I'm pretty sure this girl here, if I mentioned God, she would mock God and make fun of God and make fun of Jesus Christ. Why? Because if Jesus thinks if Jesus is crazy enough, okay, to say, hey, sweetheart, what's wrong with wearing a bra? Oh, the Bible isn't real. I hate the Bible. I hate Christians. It's not real. Why? Because you're a slut? Because you're a whore? Because you do dumb, and I'm going to tell you something. I don't believe that women get dressed up with hardly nothing on and go outside their homes to impress women. They are out to impress the very thing that ain't even allowed to come near them, and that's a man. Because unless every woman is a lesbian, what is your point? But either way, whether it's a man or you're lesbian or a lesbian. Okay? Now, Ellen DeGeneres didn't mind because she don't look at a woman's breast the way men do. So she didn't mind another man complimenting right in front of her woman's chest. Or did he put his hands on her chest? I think he actually put his hands on her chest. I forget how that went. But there was a video that went out about Ellen DeGeneres. Ellen DeGeneres was with her girlfriend or some woman that she was seeing, and somebody was saying something about the woman's breast or touching her breast or whatever, and Ellen DeGeneres was turned on by it. And then you wonder what's wrong with being gay. The world is turned on. There's men out there that are turned on. Okay? They love to take their wives out and let their wives be a tease to other people. They want to show her off. Even if it means that she's going to go out there and show all her goodies. And then you're going to come home and go to bed tonight with a dry pecker. Is she screwing you every time she goes out and bounces her boobs? Is she screwing you every time she goes out there in what looks like underwear in front of other men and goes drinking? Does it make your sex life better? To share your wife's goodies with other men? To let them stare and drool? And try to show off in front of her because you're dumb enough, they see you enjoying it, so they're going to show off in front of her. And say stuff. Even say stuff to her in front of you. Because they know you ain't the man of your house. letting your wife go out like that? I am Leroy Cruz. I am your life applications officer. Thank you for watching. God bless you. We'll see you with more later. Here it is here.